This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everybody, it's Joyce from the Cambria County Library. If you haven't watched our other tutorials, I'm the teen librarian there, and I just am going to show you a quick tutorial right now of how to use another benefit that you have with your digital library card, and this is called CloudLibrary. So as you can see, I've got up on my screen CloudLibrary's website, and that's www.yourcloudlibrary.com. CloudLibrary works on a bunch of different platforms. So if you're going to be using it on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer, you can download an app for any of those. I should back up for a second and say, what is CloudLibrary? CloudLibrary is actually a way to access our digital collections, the library's digital collections. So ebooks that we have can all be read through CloudLibrary. So we're going to go ahead and show you a little bit about what that looks like and what kind of books you can get. So if you scroll down on the Your CloudLibrary page, you'll see Get Started, and you can choose your app. I'm using a Windows tab or Windows gosh, sorry, I lost the word for a second. Windows computer right now, so I have it downloaded for Windows, but if I was going to do it, I would choose that one. But you could also pick it for your phone, for Android. If you have a Kindle Fire, choose that. If you've got a MacBook, you could click there, or a Nook too. So any of those options for CloudLibrary. So once you go ahead and do that, it's going to go ahead and install on your computer. And then since mine's already installed, I'm just going to go ahead and search in my search bar for my CloudLibrary app. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. And then I'm going to take you just very quickly through the process so you can see how to log in. So it's asking me to click next. And I'm going to choose my country, which is the United States. Our state, which is Pennsylvania. And then our library system is actually the Johnstown District Library System. So you scroll down, choose that, and click Next. And then you're going to go ahead and enter your library card number. Mr. Tomac has probably already told you guys that these digital library cards that you're being issued, you cannot check out physical materials within the library, books or video games or anything like that. So if you do want to check something out, you will have to bring a parent with you if you're not 18 yet, have them bring ID and get you signed up for a physical library card, which you can do that. But there's still a lot of great stuff that you can access with your digital library card. Some of that we talked about in the Power Teens tutorial, but then just now we're going to show you what else you can do with CloudLibrary. So I'm putting in my library card number. I'm going to say log in. Oh, and it wants me to activate my Adobe. So it may ask you this as well. I'm not giving it an Adobe ID, so I'm going to go ahead and say activate, generate an ID. And it went ahead and did that for me for my computer. So it may ask you for that too. And then once you do that, you get to see all of the exciting books that you can check out. And there's some really awesome ones that you can get from online. So as I scroll down, you can see the thing you might be the most interested in right now is new in YA or young adult fiction. And there's a bunch of different great titles here. My favorite one for this year, as I'm looking at everything, is Clap When You Land. I thought it was such an awesome book. I love Elizabeth Acevedo, and that's just a wonderful book. But there's just tons more. If you're a big Harry Potter fan, you can see that we've got, when you see this little pair of headphones, that means that's an audiobook. So if you're an audiobook fan, you can download that and listen to it. So The Hate You Give, great book. The Bells, Rules for Vanishing. So you can kind of see what options there are in the new. If you keep scrolling down, you've got staff picks, sci-fi and fantasy. We've got a teen graphic novel collection that's pretty awesome. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. If you have a particular book that you want to read and check out, you can go ahead and sort for those. You can search for those at the top here at the search bar and just see if there's anything that you'd like to read. So why don't we go ahead and check out a book really quickly. Oh, that is that is my cat rubbing her head against our computer. So that's why that opened that right now. Let's go ahead and check out um, let's check out the Circus Rose. I've been meaning to read that. So I'm going to go ahead, double click on the Circus Rose, and it gives me a little description, as we know. Then we're going to go ahead and just click on Borrow. And as you can see, it's already downloading the book. It's giving me 14 days to read it, so that's great. And then once it's downloaded, I click on it, and it's going to open, and I can read it from my computer, from my phone. And just so you know too, you don't have to return, you can return the book if you want to, but you don't have to, it will automatically return itself to you. So that's just a basic brief tutorial on how to use CloudLibrary. If you have questions about it or any specific details that didn't get covered, feel free to ask Mr. Tomac or get in touch with me and we'll help you, okay? Thanks so much, and I hope you enjoy reading from your CloudLibrary app.